You're tuned in with Tiff. Surviving Sin City with Tiffani Neilson every Thursday, 5 to 6. You are live in Las Vegas, and this is Surviving Sin City with Tiffani Neilson. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Surviving Sin City, and I'm Tiffani Neilson, your host, and I have Ninon Vere Rosa with me. How are you, Ninon?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Well, it's been a really exciting week for me. I've been a big part of the AVN experience over there at the Hard Rock.
You were telling me that you were interviewing all these wonderful, incredible new women coming up into the scene, into this...
You can say it, Ninon. They're porn stars.
I can say it. All these porn stars. Well, I don't want to call them a porn star because...
But they are stars.
They're beautiful women going into a business they want to go into.
Absolutely. I actually was privileged enough to interview the lovely Ryans today, who has not even been doing. Yeah, she has not even been doing this for a year, and she is already up for an award.
Isn't that amazing? You know, congratulations to her, because you know it must be hard to come out into this world when there's so many people doing it, and there's such a challenge out there, and to be successful within a year. Congratulations to you. That's amazing.
Not only that, Ninon, she had fans showing up with like printed out pictures and everything ready for autographs. It was very impressive.
She had all those autographs. How did she like signing the autographs? Did you ask her?
Yeah, I did. I think she was shocked because it's just so fast.
When you start signing autographs, you know, you want to do it a certain way, but you want to follow that for the rest of your life. So you've got to make sure your autograph looks really cool and really good, but it's hard to do it because you get nervous.
It's very true. I know you are also an author, but when I go to sign my book, sometimes I get a pen that's not so good by chance.
I love that. Yeah, and you got this
wherever I am.
scribbly mark.
And then I have to switch pens, and then I hate that.
Then you switch colors and everything else. So what else have you been up to?
Well, this week it's been AVN, and getting ready for this. And I want to say thank you very much to the Hustler Club, where we are on location doing this live show. Thank you so much to the Hustler Club. And that is in Las Vegas on Dean Martin Drive. So if you want to come check it out, please do on your next trip to the city. And then we also have Harvey Curry, who is so amazing. Thank you, Harvey. Thank you. You just met him today, but he's amazing.
Yes, but I have to...
I have to say thank you to a couple more people real quick. Owen, Cole, Laurent, Justin, Charles, Photomaniacs. You guys are all amazing. And also, we have a liquor that have you not tried it yet?
Well, I haven't tried it yet, but it's rum and raspberry. It looks amazing.
Acai, yes.
Acai is the berry, the name of the berry, apparently, that makes it the beautiful color it is. So, and I love the choice of the silver. They've got the silver covering of it with the silver effect, which I think really it brings it out. It really looks pretty cool.
I love the bottle, and I love the person that introduced me to it. So he's going to be a guest on the show today too. Mr. Robert Nathanson will also be representing Acai on the show here shortly.
He's like a cool guy. He's actually a chiropractor, so he can sort your bones out as well as help you have a beautiful drink. But we've got to start. I mean, I don't know how long we're going to interview him, aren't we?
Give a dog a bone?
Give a dog a bone?
No, I don't know. We were talking about dogs at the AVN event as well, but we'll talk about that here shortly. We also have Thor Steiger on the show today, and it is Thursday, right?
Yes, Thursday.
Thursday, yes.
Absolutely. I have to say something, though.
Yes, go ahead.
That in all my life, I never thought that I would ever be in the Hustler.
Doing interviews.
Doing an interview. But you've got to be out there. I was just telling somebody that you put your own wall up. So I took my wall down many, many years ago, and I'm open to everything. And this is an incredible experience to watch what's going on here and it's beautiful. I mean, this is not...
And I was a little nervous. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to call Ninon now and tell her that we're filming from the Hustler Club. Oh God. And she's going on a cruise. She's going to be gone next week, so I have to make sure that she's here, you know? So I was like, okay. Deep breath, I can do it.
You've got to come to the Hustler Club. You've got to come here because it really is amazing.
Ninon is a class act, and if Ninon's here, then anyone should be willing to set forth into this wonderful establishment and, you know, see some hot stuff, right?
I mean, we have this in Hollywood Boulevard in Los Angeles. It is a fabulous store, and you know. And
you've met Larry, haven't you?
I met Larry many, many years ago. He's a great guy. He's a wonderful man, and I know there's a lot of contradictions going up about him, but he's not. We're all human. He got into this business, however he got into it. You know, what we do when we start out and we continue, like you and I've been doing my business for a long time, which is hosting and talking to people and interviewing. You're now getting right into it, and you're doing extremely well.
Thank you so
So,
much.
you know, I think it's a matter of staying focused, and he stayed focused with his business. Just a great guy. You know, it's
You know, whether it's the hotness that he was focusing on or business, hey,
it's probably the
he's a
women.
business. It's a one hot business, you know?
yeah, it's one hot business. I think, yeah, he definitely liked the women. But that's like Hugh Hefner, the same thing.
It's like Brianna Dominguez. Oh, what? No, that is just another guest that's going to be on shortly. So we will have her on shortly as well.
So what have you got coming up? You know, you've got this whole week.
Well, as soon as this week's over, then I got to focus on next week. And then next week we've got the show, and you're going to be gone.
I'm not going to be.
Where are you going to be? You're going to be on a cruise.
I'm going on a cruise. I'm going on a cruise. I need it. I owe it to me. I need to get some of this energy relaxed.
Yes.
So I'm going for 9 days. I'm going to the Mexican, all around Mexico and everywhere. The peninsulas everywhere. I don't know. They're just I'm being taken. So it's
Well,
really cool, and I like being taken and taken care of. And
have fun. You should have picked up some toys at the convention. Oh, well, I'll save that for later when we show some interviews.
Flattering toys. What sort of toys? I loved toys when I was, 10 years old. I think you're talking about different toys, though.
Well, actually, there is an organization that I had also interviewed today, and it's an organization that makes sure that, you know, everyone has the right to an orgasm, because, I mean, everyone should have the right to that pleasure. I don't know. Obviously, you've had that before.
I'm not a connoisseur of that, but I was married for 29 years, and my husband was fabulous. But I won't go into detail, but I did hang around.
It's for a nonprofit called clitori.org, and they are helping women who have never, you know, had an orgasm experience that. And my friend Angelina Kisa was explaining that to me earlier, and found that very intriguing. What do you think about that, Ninon?
I think it is owed to every woman, but I think it's sad that women don't understand that they're just as human as anybody else out there, and especially as a man, that they can have these extremely beautiful feelings and this wonderful life. And why not? I mean,
I know. I'm here to talk about it. I love it. Try it out, you know?
I think people should be embarrassed about it, and I think women get very embarrassed about it. Especially women when you're talking about the Midwest and you're talking about parts of America. I mean, Vegas is very open. Vegas is Vegas.
On the other side of the fence, you know, I had these people from Australia who had a new liquor company. It was done by virgins. And I was like, wow. And I was like, oh, well, you're from Australia. It is much easier to find virgins there.
I don't know. I mean, that's the second part. That's the second part of England, because we came first. I'm from England, by the way, if you didn't understand the accent. And of course, Australia was always our second country. You know, England is the mother country. So Australia, they're all virgins there. Good luck. I should try a little bit of sex. Try getting out there, doing something.
Or, you know, this organization, whatever it takes. But we are going to be talking about a lot more than just that when we show some interviews here shortly.
Yeah, I understand you had, you know, and we were talking about it earlier, some fabulous interviews. What was the hardest question you found to ask these people?
Anything. They're so hot, you know. But we're going to be back in just a second with more, and you'll find out just how hot it was with more on Surviving Sin City. All right, and we're back with my next guest. We've got Thor Steiger here. Thor, how are you?
Amazing, Tiffany. I'm between two amazing, really great-looking women. Come on now.
Oh,
That's where you want to be, in the Hustler Club. In the Hustler Club. Two great women. I'm right there.
Just because it's Thursday.
Yeah, but also he's the rose between two thorns.
Oh, hey.
Yes.
That sounds like a thorny situation for Thor.
Yes, ma'am. It is.
No, I understand you were DJing today.
Well, no, I was
Yesterday.
DJing yesterday. I'm a resident DJ for Little Darlings on Monday nights. We do electronic dance Mondays. My name is Thor. But for Hustler here and Deja Vu and Little Darlings, we had a big booth, and we were rocking. I mean, people were... we had the...
How excited he
Yeah,
is.
you know, they were like
He got
spinning
so
around on the
excited.
poles and all the...
I gotta try that. I've never tried going
You know,
around and
I have a
poles.
pole specifically
Well,
built
Michelle
for
does the
poles.
pole dancing classes. We should go to Michelle's class together.
I'm gonna go and have a pole dance because
And it's her birthday. Happy birthday, Michelle Roxy Davis.
Yeah, Michelle, my friend. I saw her the other night. She's fabulous, and it was her birthday party at the Blue Martini, and they celebrated, so it was fabulous.
Well, I'm sure I will see her tomorrow at David Chupas's event, Fashion Fridays.
Oh, yeah,
Check
she
it
did
out.
that. Yeah, and we're gonna both be there. Aren't we gonna? We're gonna be there doing the red carpet.
And you're gonna leave
Yes.
for my birthday next week. I'm gonna be 42, and you're gonna go off on a cruise. I'm not happy with that.
Don't worry. I'll send you a special something that you can't do. You can't talk on boats. They don't have the stuff to.
Well, they do now,
communicate.
Ninon, but we'll still pretend they don't.
Well, I don't know. I got
Well,
this
you can
friend
take a
on the boat.
personal video.
All right, so Thor, you had a chance to go to the AVN Expo. What did you see there, and what can we tell Ninon? Because she didn't have a chance to go yet.
All right, so look, there was this guy, and he came out with this, well, there was this thing he had, right? And he was,
Well, every man has a thing. So
yeah, but this one looked like a cannon. He was hitting people with it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was pretty scary.
What was it? Was it spraying anything, or was it
No,
just hitting
thank God it wasn't, because it was pretty scary.
It was really scary.
Well, yeah.
It scare you. I mean,
It was as big as a baseball bat.
I'll tell you about one of my favorite, I guess, products that we were there was the Fun Rocker.
What's a
What's
fun
a
rocker?
fun rocker?
A Fun Rocker is this device where you lay in it in a very fun style.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
You just kind of like bend over like this and
We're getting
put your
very
butt in the
explicit.
air and then tie your feet
It's
there.
okay.
And
It's the AVN a week.
Yeah, we're very explicit as to
And
what we're
so-
doing. Now,
I asked her, is it comfortable in that position? Because she's tied up to an inflatable thing, and she said that she loved it, and she would even fall asleep like that.
really, what's
And so I asked her if, if it would be fun for other things, and she seemed very, agreeable. So I think that was a very different and unique product that I saw there.
I do want to say, as we're finishing, I was the official, only one DJ, AVN DJ in the Expo, and the first one to ever get kicked out for being it. At 6 o'clock.
Well, I think maybe in the expo part, but
That's what I was trying to tell you. It was really super fun. It was too super fun in that corner. It was going nuts.
they were having
okay,
too much
well, there
fun.
was another DJ, Thor. In the main room, there was a DJ. I saw another DJ there, but you were the only one in the
hall room.
expo part.
Yeah, Expo part. That's what I'm talking
And so
about.
can you tell them what you told me when I ran into you in the hallway there?
I couldn't see anything. You heard how gorgeous you looked. I mean,
Well, he said, they tried to tell me to stop the music, and I said, well, are you going to tell this girl right here to stop dancing? And what about this girl? Are you going to tell her to stop dancing too?
yeah, because they had the pole, the thing I was trying to talk about, the
Yeah,
spinning
yeah.
thing, and they're going up, shaking the booty. I got pictures. They were trying to in my face, and I'm like, I'm DJ, get away. Get away, get away.
Every minute of it, though.
I was, yes, I was. Can you believe I'm going to be 42? I'm going to be 42 next month.
You don't
or
look
next month,
42.
next week. Yes, I'm 42.
Well, happy birthday to you
Well,
too,
thank you.
Thor.
And we're going to continue this AVN stuff. We're going to have a foam party at Little Darling's Monday night. It's going
Let
to
me
be
ask you a
awesome.
question. What
Yeah.
was your favorite, what you saw there, what was your favorite thing at this exhibition? What was it?
Look, I'm
there's probably
I'm
many
very
things.
basic. Boobs.
Boobs.
One of
Yes,
these,
ma'am.
maybe
Do you like
the
these
boobies. Look, boobies.
I
You're
like,
going to
I
get
like,
these
I
on the
like
show.
around, smiling, spherical. You know what? That's what I tell everybody. If you ever have a fight with your man, fight with your chop off, because that frown is going to counteract this smile, and there's one smile left, and everybody's still happy. So no matter what you do, fight like that.
Doesn't he sound like a happy guy? Everyone's going to want to marry you. I hear you married?
No. No, I'm not.
So to avoid the frown, just go down? No, not that. No. But here are these boobies that we're giving away. If you go and like our Facebook page, Surviving Sin City, we will be giving away boobies from the AVN show. And we also have some, porn star autographed pictures we're going to be giving away as well. We've got Ryan's, Ooh La La. And did you want to check these out, Thor? We've got Jacqueline Taylor. What do you guys
You
think?
look familiar.
Well, she's familiar to me because I interviewed her over the past 24 hours. But,
Yes, please.
For the ladies, we also have James Dean.
James Dean. All right.
Ladies love him, And Thor, while I'm doing this, what other events do you have coming up?
Oh my God, I'm really excited. So March 13th, Friday, March 13th, I'm the headlining a Yost Theater in Orange County. That's a big deal. And I'm releasing my new album. It's called Twisted Energy. And I just finished it, completed it today.
Is there lyrics to it?
Yeah, there's lyrics.
Did you write the lyrics?
One of them says, "Release yourself," and we played at her birthday party when I wrote it. And I'm super excited.
So you're a
Things.
writer as well?
Well, listen, Paul
Producer.
backed me up on some of my tracks last year at the beginning of the year. I said, you know what, I can do this. I'm gonna make my own album for me this time, not for everybody else.
Isn't that
Yeah.
beautiful? I love
And we also have giveaways from Diamond Kitty and Eva Long. So we've got some other, beautiful pictures for you guys. So all these ladies and James Dean, they were so excited that they signed all of these for us. And we will give them to you if you like the page. So do it now. Surviving Sin City on Facebook.
There we go.
And,
I love these ladies.
Oh, we love you too.
We love you too,
Love
Thor.
you.
Greatest DJ
Happy
in town,
birthday.
dude.
All right, we'll be back in just a second with Brianna Dominguez, so stay tuned. All right, and we're back with Surviving Sin City. I'm your host, Tiffani Neilson, and we've got Brianna Dominguez with us. Hi, Brianna, how are you?
Hey, Tiffany, how you doing?
Amazing. We've got Ninon with us, too. Hi, Ninon.
Hi, how you doing? This is great. All these different people coming on. This DJ that was just on. Amazing. You know what I liked about what he said? He's writing his own stuff and doing his own thing and putting it out there. That to me is amazing.
Yeah, I do give it to him.
Isn't
I've
that
known
nice?
him for about 5 years, and I've watched him grow from probably not at the bottom, but from being just as small
As a DJ,
yeah.
maybe.
Yeah,
Well, the beginning point is the bottom. You start from the ground to get to the
And you're doing the same thing. You're bringing yourself out there. You're getting involved in everything.
possible.
There are no limits. And I was saying to Tiffany, there are no limits. We put our own limits on ourselves, and to do all this stuff and everything. I think it's amazing.
I think it's amazing that he even had any spot at AVN because it's such a prestigious event to DJ at. I mean, it's an honor to be asked to do so.
Yeah.
No, it's really big. Honestly, like the AVN conventions, it's got to be what?
You're a local, Bree. How long have you heard about the AVN?
Oh my God, the last 5 years?
Only the last 5 years? Well, you're only 25, so you know.
You're from Las Vegas, aren't you? It's great to have somebody, actually born here, bred here, and actually. So what is going on that's really, really important apart from the AVN exhibition? What's going on in your life?
My life, I'm actually growing up a little bit, and I started a company.
Well, what's the name of the company?
Love Entertainment. You guys
Love Entertainment.
check it out. We have an app and we have a website. If you want, at any time, bottle service, models, it covers just about anything.
Bottle service at the Hustler Club with this new champagne. What? We've got the Hustler Club VIP champagne that they just came out with. Isn't it beautiful? Check that out. It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Oh, hey, let's open this.
I don't know, Ninon. And there goes your cruise.
That is really cool.
No, so you know what they say about the champagne room, right, Ninon?
What do they say about it? So you tell me.
No sex in the champagne room, Ninon.
Then I'm leaving.
Oh no. Well, we can at least wait till after the show. Come on. Maybe a lap dance will change your mind. We'll see about it after this. No, but I love that you are courageous enough to come out with us today, and because it is about opening your mind, isn't
Well,
it?
it is about opening your mind, and I think the Hustler Club is absolutely amazing. And how there's, Flint
Plus,
is
you
really.
know Larry.
Well, I met him, and Larry Flint is a great guy, as I've said before. But I think it's great that it is beautiful in here, and it's just
It's one of my favorites. It's one of my
very
favorites.
elegant. This is great. All these different people coming on. This DJ that was just on. Amazing. You know what I liked about what he said? He's writing his own stuff and doing his own thing and putting it out there. That to me is amazing.
Yeah, I do give it to him. I've known him for about 5 years, and I've watched him grow from probably not at the bottom, but from being just as
As
small
a DJ,
yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
Well, the beginning point is the bottom. You start from the ground to get to the
And
bottom.
you're doing the same thing. You're bringing yourself out there. You're getting involved in everything. There are no limits. And I was saying to Tiffany, there are no limits. We put our own limits on ourselves, and to do all this stuff and everything. I think it's amazing.
I think it's amazing that he even had any spot at AVN because it's such a prestigious event to DJ at. I mean, it's an honor to be asked to do so.
Yeah.
No, it's really big. Honestly, like the AVN conventions, it's got to be what?
You're a local, Bree. How long have you heard about the AVN?
Oh my God, the last 5 years?
Only the last 5 years? Well, you're only 25, so you know.
You're from Las Vegas, aren't you? It's great to have somebody, actually born here, bred here, and actually. So what is going on that's really, really important apart from the AVN exhibition? What's going on in your life?
My life, I'm actually growing up a little bit, and I started a company.
Well, what's the name of the company?
Love Entertainment. You guys
Love Entertainment.
check it out. We have an app and we have a website. If you want, at any time, bottle service, models, it covers just about anything.
Bottle service at the Hustler Club with this new champagne. What? We've got the Hustler Club VIP champagne that they just came out with. Isn't it beautiful? Check that out. It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Oh, hey, let's open this.
I don't know, Ninon. And there goes your cruise.
That is really cool.
No, so you know what they say about the champagne room, right, Ninon?
What do they say about it? So you tell me.
No sex in the champagne room, Ninon.
Then I'm leaving.
Oh no. Well, we can at least wait till after the show. Come on, come on. Maybe a lap dance will change your mind. We'll see about it after this. No, but I love that you are courageous enough to come out with us today, and because it is about opening your mind, isn't it?
Well, it is about opening your mind, and I think the Hustler Club is absolutely amazing. How this, Flint
What
is
do you
really,
know, Larry?
Well, I met him, and Larry Flint is a great guy, as I've said before. But I think it's great that it is beautiful in here, and it's just
It's one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites over Rhino and Sapphire.
We don't think it as of being elegant, but I know what elegance is, and this is very elegant. It's very, very nice. What do you think of it?
Like I said, it's one of my favorites. It's a bad location, but one of no top favorites.
Well, I wouldn't say that. It's a convenient location because it's right off the freeway.
Well,
From the strip?
Well, from the strip, I guess.
There's no such thing as a bad location, because if you're that good and you're that great, you can be found anywhere.
And they're on the freeway. You see it from everywhere, Bree.
You make it happen.
You do
I
see it
must say
from
it's hard to
everywhere.
find
You're
it.
right.
You do.
It's hard to get to it, but by accident I just drove around the right street because I've never been.
Well, it's funny because I have to tell you guys, I found out about another interesting convention that goes along during AVN every year. Did you happen to know? Well, I know you know because you found out what I found out. It's the flooring convention. It's a builders convention.
Flooring?
Yeah, flooring, that's what I said.
Okay.
What?
Flooring.
Flooring. I said, so let me get this straight. So you guys conveniently make it so that every year it falls right on the AVN weekend. Okay.
Well, why? Well, I don't know.
Because all the hot girls keep them coming back every year.
I guess so. They can get more people maybe in, and then they get all the dull old men that are selling floors can have some excitement. I don't know.
Right? I don't know what they're here for either.
But, everyone needs a floor, I guess, right? We all need a floor because that's what we kind of walk on. I guess. I don't know.
But it's just kind of funny that they on this weekend. And Bree, there's another convention, didn't you say? Oh, it's Michael. I'll have to ask Michael about that because I believe that there's another convention that goes on along the same time as well.
Isn't Vegas full of conventions? I mean, you've got
Yes.
Dude, there's things going on we don't even know about at the casinos.
All the
too.
time.
Casinos are now having. They used to have conventions just at the convention hall, but now they have them in all the hotels, and so it's sort of trying to keep up with them. And everybody loves to come to Vegas for a convention. I mean, what a better place, right?
Once a year, they have to have a reason for something,
And you have the greatest food. I mean, you've got the greatest restaurants in Vegas. I mean, you think about all the beautiful restaurants we have in all the hotels. It's funny, a lot of the locals say they don't want to go to the strip and they don't want to go to the hotels.
Because they're cheap.
I couldn't. Oh, is that the reason why?
think so.
I don't know. But the hotels are fabulous. I love going to the hotels.
So, Bree, we went out last night and you actually got a chance to try this amazing liquor here, this acai, right?
I went home and passed out because I was so drunk. I do not drink very often at all, and they
Did
made
you
me.
try this?
Yeah,
Yes.
I haven't tried it yet. I gotta try it.
I probably
Here,
had like
Ninon.
a,
No. I'll just keep passing you bottles.
Yeah, I suck at drinking. Do not get me drunk. I went home, automatically passed out, didn't even go out the rest of the night. It was only like 2 in.
But on the other hand, you still made it out today, and you were on time. I like it.
You look okay. You look fine. How's the head feeling? Head's got a little headache there or something?
Well, maybe you need some NoHo. No, Jeff Braun may be stopping over later, so big shout out to NoHo, everyone. No hangovers, guys. No hangovers. It's not an energy drink. It's a no hangover relief recovery while you drink.
No.
Yes.
And you drink it after you've been drinking?
Remember from our little skit that we did at my house? one
Yes,
day?
right. I remember
Yes.
that. That's right.
All right, Bree, can you give us the application or the website to go to find out more? I know it's Love Entertainment, right?
If you go on your iPhone or your Android, you can download Love Entertainment. It's an app. Our logo looks like that. It's pink and black. And then if you want to, you can go on our website, Love Entertainment as well, or my Facebook, Brianna Dominguez.
And I love that we inspired her to get the app done so quickly because on the last show she was telling us about it and now it's done.
It's all done. See, get it done. Get it out there. Well, you can't. Nothing worse than old news.
That's right. So we'll be back with new news and Harvey Curry here in just a few minutes with more on Surviving Sin City. So stay tuned. All right, and we're back with Surviving Sin City. I'm your host, Tiffani Neilson. We've got Harvey Curry here. What's up, Harvey?
Hey, how's it going?
And of course, Ninon's back with us again.
Absolutely, but I'm looking at Harvey. You look amazing. I love your hair.
Don't you love it?
Oh, yes.
Yesterday at AVN's, he was trying to hide it under a hat.
No, don't ever do that. You're with with that laugh and your teeth and the hair.
It keeps me keeping my afro so girls don't pull it out.
Yeah.
So Harvey, thank you so much for everything you've done to make this entire event happen for us.
Oh
It's
yeah,
been really
you guys
fun.
are amazing at the event too. Getting all kinds of interviews and getting people excited. So that's what AVN's about.
Absolutely, keeping it sexy, keeping it sexy.
All right.
And so, did you have fun when you were there?
Oh yeah, it was a blast. Seeing all kinds of people whipped, spanked, and all my friends having a great time.
But Harvey was focused on business, Ninon. He was.
He was? Strictly business. Now, what is your business exactly?
So I do an entertainment nightlife business here with my app called iBookit. So we do like travel, trip planning, bottle service, guest list, but also we work tightly with the nightclubs and the host. Bring it all together as
so
one.
Yours is strictly kind of a nightlife, isn't it?
Actually, day life also. People want to do like renting like Lamborghinis, F1 racing.
Oh, I love the Lamborghini part. Hey, how about that?
You want a private jet, you want a helicopter, whatever it is.
You want to hang out with Ninon and Tiffani for the day, want a red carpet? Yeah, he's got that too.
Absolutely, absolutely. So
He's got it all on the menu.
So what was the greatest thing that you saw at this Avon? What was the greatest thing you saw?
AVN.
AVN.
And it's actually, and just for anyone that is unaware, it's the Adult Video and News Convention. That's what it stands for.
AKA Porn Awards. But
Also the Adult Video.
Or something that was so different. What was it?
You know, I've been doing it for about 3 years now. This is the third year at AVN. And now I'm just seeing a lot of smaller brands just turn into like multi-million-dollar brands.
Really?
So
Would that be because of the internet or because of a lot of
the
people?
internet,
It's
social
because of
media.
Harvey.
But they have a lot of new social media things like Pornhub and a lot of other companies that kind of came out that have a lot of new innovations. You know, the sex toys kind of staying in about the same.
Do you think it's more in the open now of these women and men doing all this? It seems to be more out there.
Now it's more of a party that people try to go to more than it is like a sexual experience, you know?
So people aren't sort of feel ashamed or they don't feel bad about going to one of these things.
Exactly.
They're becoming
I
very
think
much
society's just kind of like opening up more. You know, they're being more open about the whole thing.
Yeah, because it's a normal thing. It's a normal thing for people to do what they need to do.
And I mean, in Vegas, a lot more people do it a lot more openly, so.
And I know, Ninon, you are a very classy lady, but I mean, you've never been here. Have you been to any strip club here locally?
The gentleman before was talking about the Darling Club, and I went there probably about a year and a half ago. It was the first time I'd ever been into a club like that of all my life. I'd never been.
The Queen would never approve.
Oh, maybe.
Well, maybe. You never know. It's Vegas, Harvey.
We've got a thing going on about Prince Andrew, haven't we? So, you know, they're not...
I saw him doing some naughtier things than I saw at AVN.
We're not as clean as they think we are.
As soon as it's on video, then it's like exposed.
Hey, if it keeps people talking, whatever they want to talk
I'm not
about.
opposed to any of it. I think it should be out in the open now. I've very been broad-minded about any
And
of that.
accepting as well.
Yeah, then I accept Vegas is Vegas. And people say, well, Vegas is this. And I said, no, Vegas is what Vegas is. And there's nothing wrong in it. It's beautiful what it is. They become very open. I like that. I think it should be like that.
And it's become a professionalism. It's a very business-minded industry now in Vegas, and that's where Harvey is just so on point. Like, good job.
It's been interesting. Hanging out at Wicked.com, hanging out with people from Pornhub, all the social media people that do all the stuff in the background, the stars, interesting interviews.
Oh, I know, very interesting interviews we've been doing. And then we've got this new champagne. Can you tell us a little bit about that champagne, Harvey?
It's a beautiful bottle.
So we're filming from Larry Flint's Hustler Club right now. This is Larry Flint's personal room that we're in. This is their actual private in-house champagne that they promote here in-house. So we're going to be doing some combination with those guys and the Acai berry cocktails together as a combination because it's a good champagne mixer. So there'll be some interesting things going on here for Vegas and a lot of these different projects.
The bottle is beautiful because my mouth's like watering over here. I'm like, oh, I've been at, AVNs, like doing interviews, like looks so delicious right now.
Oh yeah, definitely. And it's definitely expanding from last night's Wicked party.
I know, right? It was amazing. We were drinking the Acai last night.
Yeah, a lot of good promos was there also. Good people, good energies.
So Harvey, what's next? What do you have coming up next?
You know, a lot of things coming in for Hard Rock. A lot of new nightclubs are opening here in Vegas. New venues, a lot more conventions coming up. Cinco de Mayo's coming right around the corner, so that's going to be the next probably big jump off for everybody.
We have Magic coming up too.
Oh yeah, Magic also. A lot of clothing brands all around the world are going to be coming out.
A lot of stuff is going on. That's beautiful. How can people reach you?
Mostly on Facebook. You can look up iBookIt, or also they can look at iBookItApp.com.
I book it.
Or at Gmail.
Gmail?
I book it and he books it. You know? He book it. No, I book it. Leave it to Harvey. He does a great job. He's a professional.
It's definitely a group thing. A group thing.
I gotta endorse it, man. I mean, I thought I was VIP, but whoa, Harvey, whoa. You know, amazing job on that.
All right.
And so I know I saw some amazing stuff at AVN. What did you like the most? I know you liked the glove a lot.
That glove was a little creepy. I think you liked it more than I did.
Okay,
but
maybe I did like the glove. Ninon, you should see this glove. It's like the love glove. It's
looks
crazy.
like someone's hand that's just exploded into all these different things. It's a sex toy.
Mostly
that has all
vibrators.
these like different vibrator shapes and things.
And it's like a
It's
glove.
a glove that you wear.
So it's one thing, but different things on.
Yeah, different
each
shapes and sizes and different sizes. And it's crazy.
Fascinating.
You know, Harvey's up for an award. An AVN award.
Yeah.
No, he's just up for most awesome in general. No, I'm just joking, guys. Sorry to get your hopes up. No, but we've got our next guest coming up soon, so we are going to be back in a second with Mr. Acai himself, Robert Nathanson. So we will be back in just a few minutes with more on Surviving Sin City. All right, we're here at the AVN. So I'm Diamond with me. How are you? Well, you look beautiful as ever. So how are you enjoying your time here?
Of course, why not?
Right, and are you up for any awards?
No, actually, I just got back in the industry. I was taking a little break for a whole year, so I'm very excited to be back at AVN.
It looks like the fans love you because there was a serious line to wait to talk to you.
Yeah.
So they're lining up and waiting to see what you have to say. So what do you have coming up? Are there any releases?
Actually, it was just released. I just had my first EP for Browser, so you guys can look it up. And I have a few other scenes coming out pretty soon.
Awesome. And did you say for Browsers?
Yes.
All right, cool. So check out Browsers.com for that one. All right, and we are back, and we are live at the Hustler Club, just to remind you guys, and we've got Mr. Acai over here. Robert, how are you?
Doing great. I mean, I couldn't be happier. I'm with two absolutely gorgeous women. When I came in here, I thought you were sisters.
Oh, how sweet.
Oh, I
I'll take
know,
that
I
as a
know.
compliment. Wow.
We get that a lot, actually.
You get that a lot, right?
We do, actually.
Yeah, I mean, you guys look so beautiful. I mean, I came in this shirt, I'm thinking, maybe this shirt will make me look bigger, but I'm thinking, you know what?
Well, you've got
Oh,
some
yeah,
good
you look
time.
beefy
Do
for
you
sure.
work out?
You know what? I play a lot of tennis, but I need to hit some weights. And my New Year's resolution, you know,
Yeah, it lasts a month.
that's right. That's right.
Everybody goes to the gym for the first month. It's crowded. You can't get into the gym. And then go to February 2nd, 3rd, 4th week. It's empty again.
I have to say I'm doing pretty well on my New Year's resolution. These pictures are getting posted much, much faster to Facebook and everywhere else on social media.
There's nothing like
Where's my
getting those pictures up there right away because, you know, old news.
Fresh like acai. Let's talk about this,
fresh.
Wow.
this beautiful drink here.
Yes.
Delicious.
So this is a product that it started like kind of as an idea, and a kitchen recipe was made. And one of my partners is actually Brazilian, from Brazil, Abby Maria Gomez. She was on the show Survivor. She was kind of the villain, but so much fun. And we were like, God, this is amazing. What if we actually take this to the next step and actually take it to
Start making it.
Yeah, take it to like the TTB and see like we can get approved. We got it approved. They actually loved it.
Now, this is actually made of rum. It's
This
actually
is
rum.
an actual rum, and what we do is we start with a silver craft rum,
Okay.
right? And the actual rum by itself won the gold medal at the International Spirits Competition. But more importantly, we put this product together with fresh acai berry juice, blackberry juice, lime juice, and agave nectar. So we're talking about
My
gluten.
mouth is drooling.
This is even better, guys. It's gluten-free,
Really?
Oh, wow.
37 calories an ounce, 2 ounces over ice with some soda water, 74-calorie cocktail.
Gluten-free. You've got to advertise as gluten-free. There are so many people out there that love gluten-free now that they can't buy, especially with a drink.
Yeah, and it's full of omegas, and antioxidants, so you can drink it and feel good.
Well, if you keep giving me reasons to drink this, I'm just going to have to open this up right now.
Breakfast.
Yes.
I think it would sound great for on your cruise you're coming up on, right?
Great idea for the cruise.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
So,
Fantastic.
can you explain maybe some drinks that would be examples of how to use this drink? I know that I tried a couple of last night.
So here at the AVN, we are actually doing a lot of parties, and we're sponsoring a lot of events. And what we're making is the Acai Martini. So we're mixing 2 ounces of the acai rum, an ounce and a half of premium vodka, 3/4 ounces of amazing fresh lemon juice, and a splash of simple syrup.
I love the lemon juice part you're putting in there because lemon seems to bring
So healthy.
everything up. But it's healthy as well. But it
Yes.
seems to bring flavors out.
Oh, it is
And
amazing.
vodka does the same
And it
thing.
fights cancer. Lemons do
And if
fight cancer.
yeah, we
actually.
can call this the world's healthiest cocktail.
Why not?
Hey,
Everything's
why
about
not,
health.
you know?
Everything's about health now.
So that's
Yes.
definitely a benefit for drinking it as well as the deliciousness,
And we're
right?
distributed here in Las Vegas and another
Where,
Another
five-
reason.
where can you get it in Vegas?
You can get Lee's Liquors, which is
Oh,
kind of
Lee's.
like
Everybody goes to Lee's.
yeah, it's kind of like our Bevmo in California.
Yes, yeah.
But it is just spectacular. We have a website we built out.
What's your
and
website?
Goes
Okay.
www.zcocktails. Now it's xicocktails.com. The word xi, you might think, what's Z?
What? Yeah, what?
Right.
Yeah.
So in Portuguese,
Oh, here we go.
We are international today.
Jicada means
Jicada.
cup. So we just took that word and said, all right, G is a Brazilian word, and we was like, this looks sexy, it looks feminine.
Very sexy.
But here's the deal: men absolutely love this product. I mean, women,
I
it's a
think
given.
women do, but I think it's because of the rum part of it. Because rum is really a man's drink. It's kind
Yes.
of like a whiskey. It's like a, it's a magic.
And you said it mixes well too, right?
And it mixes-
It mixes with vodka.
Okay, so here's a funny story. I was, pouring Sprague's like, this is the bartender's ketchup. And I'm like, you're absolutely right.
Bartender's ketchup.
And I'm like, we're going to term that word right here on the show, the bartender's ketchup. You can mix
Bartender's
it
ketchup,
absolutely
guys.
So you can mix this with anything.
anything. Oh, champagne. Tonight we're doing a party. We're going to make, not mimosas, what are we going to make? Zimosas.
Zimo.
Oh, well, that's
I
the
love
most
Zimos.
craziest thing I've ever heard. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, you were drinking it last night. You liked it, I think so.
Mimosa. No, I liked it a lot.
Good. I mean, this is all about having fun here, right?
Absolutely, that's what it is. But I
Absolutely.
also with the color of it because you've got this beautiful it's a beautiful purpley.
Well, it's all
berry.
it's all
This is
natural.
like a berry color. You know, my
Yes.
car's like this.
Oh.
Yes, it is. Your car is
I
like
wanna
that.
run.
She drives a very nice
I have
vehicle.
I have a Bentley.
Oh well.
Yes.
And this is the color.
I look
this is the
fantastic
colour
in
a
Bentleys.
Well,
Fantastic.
We can't have this open, but we can put this in the
Oh,
Bentley, but it has to
definitely.
stay up.
Oh,
Maybe
definitely.
you could just pose on the car instead.
So
Definitely.
what made you go to this
Look, it
colour?
matches her nails.
Yeah. Well, it does, doesn't it? Look at
Wow.
that. Oh, we're all matched up.
Oh,
Yes, we
What
are.
made you
Matched
go
in.
to the white and then also to the silver? Because this is unusual.
We wanted to make it look as as attractive as possible. We wanted to make it look, welcoming yet feminine yet
Masculine.
masculine. We made the taller bottle. Bartenders love to grab it like you're grabbing it and just pour it.
Just pour it.
So is it available overseas and is it available nationally or only on the West Coast or
So
what is the distribution?
we're about a year and a half old. We launched.
all?
Yes. Holy
And you're in Leeds
I'm just a
already?
baby.
A year and a half, then Lee's already plus.
Well, we launched at the nightclub and bar show with CeeLo Green and John Taffer.
Yeah.
Really nice guys. We won Best New Spirit of the Year there. So the distributors were kind of like, hey, how do we get this? Like, let's do it. Let's play with this. And so because of that, we're trying to get some traction now. And we're in 6
Well,
states.
use all that. Use all those awards you've got.
Oh,
Use all these,
I'm just gonna
these
bring you
write-ups.
with me.
CeeLo Green's
I'm gonna bring
amazing.
you with me.
You would know
I'm
this
gonna bring you
music
with
if you heard it.
And then
And
you're
we're just gonna have a good
married.
time.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll all roll up drunk.
we can't.
You're not driving. We'll take a limo.
Yeah, maybe we could take
I don't drink and
a.
drive. I don't do
No,
that. I'm
no,
pretty
no.
cool on that. I don't, especially Vegas. You don't drink and drive in Vegas.
So if they wanted to learn more about Acai, where would they go? What's the website?
The website again is xicocktails.com. You can read all about us. We won the gold medal last year at the International Spirits Competition for rum and for mixed drinks. And I'm telling you, you pour this on ice by the pool, because I know you like look in a
course,
bikini.
well, yes.
You're in a bikini, I bet
Ooh,
you.
I like him.
what you do is you just put it on ice, sip on it with a little soda water.
I bet you this would be good over desserts as well, or over berries and over ice cream and different things.
How about a sorbet?
I think we should have a taste test and a contest or something like that.
If you mix this within crushed strawberries, I bet you they would taste
Oh,
gorgeous.
on top of like a cheesecake?
Or cheesecake, or on top of anything,
Yeah.
fruit, anything.
But what I like is we did make a frozen sorbet.
A frozen sorbet.
Well, maybe
Yes.
we'll make them for the Entertainer of the Year, who's the next guest on the show.
yes.
I know, it's going to be sad to see you go,
I know,
Robert.
right?
I know,
But I
we've
will
got to
come
bring
back
on my next guest. So,
Anytime.
He shall return.
thank you so much, Robert.
Thank you.
Okay, and we'll be back in just a second with more on Surviving Sin City. Okay, we're here with Brent Ray Freezer. And Ray, how you doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
All right, and so can you tell me a little bit about what you're doing here? You're dressed very sexy. I mean, look at this thing.
Very conservative here today, very conservative. I'm here representing the Red Lake Center. These avatars back here are based off of motion capture that's based off of my body positions and whatnot.
Are you going to get a look for that? Your porn star, or?
Here's my award. This is the trophy right here. I'm an art porn star. Art porn star. Art porn, yes.
Okay, and we're back, and we've got former Entertainer of the Year, but I say she's still Entertainer of the Year because you still got it, girl. Miss Nikki Love, how are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful, and how are you?
I'm doing excellent. Thank you so much for hosting us tonight. You're amazing.
Well, thank you, and so are you. Look at you, girl.
Oh, well, thank you.
She always looks great. Always looks great.
Of course.
Now, you're quite a talented lady. You've done an awful lot. You've got an awful lot in your resume, as we say.
Oh, yes.
So what are you up to now? What's going on in your life now?
Right now, I'm just trying to enjoy myself and just work here. It's such a family atmosphere.
It's a beautiful building.
What do you do here?
I dance.
You dance?
I just work it
Okay.
on.
Whoa, look at those.
Ladies' room just
Yeah.
now. You did that, and I'm
Whoa.
that's great exercise.
I know. It keeps me in shape.
That'll keep them straight up there.
Very cool.
Yeah, well.
So how long did it take for you to learn how to maneuver those? Because I'm still trying to figure that one out.
I don't know. It just happened. They wake me up in the middle of the
my
night.
shoulders.
though.
It's not.
They do.
it's
They'll
not
wake
working.
me up in the middle of the night because I have a dream and be like, oh, Lord.
Well, are you wearing that bra? It might hurt you. Jeez. No, I'm kidding.
Quite soft, unless you're naughty.
So how long have you been in
I
Vegas?
just-
Have you
stopped
been in
it
here a long time? or-
I have been in Vegas for 8 years, and I love it. Just
And where are you from originally?
St. Paul, Minnesota.
Ah, I'm from Ohio, so that's sort of Midwest, right?
Yes, Midwest.
Nice.
So, when you started the business, did you come here to actually pole dance and dance in nightclubs and things, or what was when you first arrived, what was your ambition?
Well, actually, my family have a legacy. My mother was one of his first strippers.
Oh,
And I
wow.
dance for him, and my daughter also dances for him. So this is 3 generations.
Well, if you're Entertainer of the Year, you had to get it from somewhere, honey.
Yes, she does.
You're talking about
Yes,
your
she
daughter.
does.
Now, your daughter, you look like the daughter.
Oh.
So,
No, my daughter is actually up in Minneapolis dancing. Yeah,
Well-
so 3 generations.
Is that not at a Hustler Club, or do they have Hustler Club there?
It's a Deja Vu, which is affiliated, our sister club.
Oh, nice. I know in Ohio, I don't think they have those.
That's right, you're all
Yeah,
affiliated,
yeah,
aren't you?
we're all affiliated.
Now, have you been to the one in Los Angeles?
No, I haven't.
No, they got a great-
Do you happen to know how many Deja Vus or Hustler Clubs there are, or a rough guesstimate
Dear
about?
God, I think there's 230 or something.
Wow,
Deja
that's a
Vu and
lot.
Hustlers worldwide. We're
Wow.
even in Melbourne, Australia. There's one in Paris, France.
Well, I was telling the Australian people that I met last night while I was at this Acai promotion about Hustler Club, and they were telling me that they were here for a flooring convention, but they were so excited to come out here. They absolutely were so excited, and they're from all over.
Well, yeah, I mean, we are such a close-knit family that everybody follows us.
They do.
We love each other. I mean, we don't have the cattiness as the other club.
So if
Well,
you
the-
want to leave Vegas, you can go to another club
Oh, yes.
anytime you want.
Oh,
do
yeah.
you do that?
Oh, yes.
Well, there were also some Australians with this flooring group, and so they were trying to do these Australian impersonations, the other ones, and so I was trying my Australian impersonation.
Okay,
It was
tell
pretty
me
good. Why didn't they mate? No, that's all right. But they totally didn't even have the mate down. It was just awful. I was like, my Australian friends would be like, no, you're from Perth. No.
Oh, I couldn't even do that. Like, oh my God. I'm like, I do Valley Girl. Like, oh my God. Like, totally. That's as close
So,
impersonation
can you
I
tell us a
do.
little bit more about your bottle service that you offer here at the Hustler Club and what this new champagne is?
Yes, we have our Hustler Club VOP.
And is it new or is it a legacy?
It's a legacy, babe.
Okay, well,
yeah.
this is my first time here,
No,
actually,
we
surprisingly enough.
haven't- No, see, it's not new because we have a brand.
I love it. I've heard a
Yes.
lot about your brand, but I'm unfamiliar,
Yes, we
unfortunately.
do.
But now I'm getting the firsthand
Yes,
experience.
we do have a brand. And our owner of the club, Harry, he prides himself on this.
Are there any other liquors
How
that there
long
are?
has he had that out?
Since we opened.
Oh, for this club?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've been out probably about 5 years then?
4 years.
4 years?
Yes.
4 years.
Are there any other signature drinks that you offer here?
Honey, I couldn't even tell you. Shoot.
You're on the dance floor, not the bar, honey, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, obviously,
So,
you're good at what you do, Entertainer of the Year.
Well, Tiny Dancer, Child could tell us more about that.
Is Chow with us? Is he available, maybe?
Child is coming here.
Somewhere. He's somewhere around.
Well,
Yeah, he's
we might have to add him on as a
Yes, and
Post
so we're
edit.
going to have to pop some of this. And see, this mixes with all kinds of different wines and
Well, I love wine.
Sprites and everything else.
Well,
let me
thank
ask
you
a
so much.
question. Since you drink this and you obviously, how do you manage to keep your figure? I mean, you've got an incredible figure
Oh, I dance my ass off on that stage.
every day.
Yes, every day.
Every day for how many hours? 3 hours? 4 hours?
About 8 hours a day.
I'm getting somewhere with this because I want to have a great figure. Maybe I'll get here and I'll start doing a pole dance or something.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
all right.
Yeah,
Well, you're used to wearing heels.
Yeah, a lot of people don't understand that pole dancing is a good exercise.
Yes.
I mean,
It really is.
They have them everywhere.
Yeah,
and
that's
I
right,
mean,
yeah.
and we even host some pole, classes here.
Oh, you have.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, we do host clothes.
I have a pole in my house that I can't use very well. I need some classes.
I'll show you.
All right, sweet. Maybe we can try out the champagne, try out.
in the middle of my
some
bathroom.
Yeah, and
lessons.
we even sell them in our store.
Oh,
we have a
very
store
nice.
downstairs. We
Now, can
have-
you buy this to go or only in the champagne room?
I think this is only in the champagne room.
And this is
but
the champagne room, right?
This
Well, this
is
is
the
his
Moni
personal
suite.
champagne room,
this
right?
This is the Moni suite.
Oh, the Moni.
Well, I love Moni.
Moni, whoever Moni
Yes.
is. Whoever
Yeah.
Moni is.
Oh, he's downstairs.
Oh, okay. I thought we were talking about.
Gotta be
No.
Moni.
Yes.
Gotta be Moni. So are we gonna pop this or we're not gonna pop it?
Yes, we're gonna pop this as soon as Child gets here.
Well, we're going to have to wait until chow time. So.
I don't want to put anybody's eyes out. Not with this.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for having us here
Oh,
today. It was
thank you.
amazing being here and shooting live from here. I know they can hear the music downstairs. It's like they're right in the club. So next time you're in Las Vegas, don't miss Hustler Club. That's for sure.
And come see me.
Yes, please. Nikki Love, you gotta check out the diva.
Yes.
Diva.
Yes,
Number one diva.
exactly.
Yes, she's a lifetime legacy, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you so much for having us, Hustler Club. And until next week, we'll see you next time on Surviving Sin City. We are back for one last segment, bonus
This is
little
the
clip.
bonus segment,
Yeah, it's a bonus clip,
Look at this. I mean, how happy could you be?
Well,
I
actually,
think Ninon's pretty happy.
I'm absolutely ecstatic at the moment.
happy.
I thought AVN was good. This is better.
This is even better.
This is way better.
Okay, so tell us about both of you. So we'll start with you. Tell us your name and your story.
Okay, well, I'm Brad Daymon, and we're part of a production company called BMT Nation.
So how do you like it in Vegas? Because the filming and the
It's-
industry is growing.
It's an interesting city. I have to say, it's expensive. And, you know, you just kind of come here. You got to add on the gambling to everything else, and the 24 hours to everything else. So I've had to slow myself down quite a bit.
I
But
didn't realize that you would have to put the gambling in your expenses.
you have to.
Very,
Yeah, if I go out and it costs me $1,000 in a night, well, no, you got to double that, triple that, maybe quadruple, depending on who you hang out with afterwards. But you know how I feel.
And so are you here for the AVN convention or are you here for other purposes?
Here as in where? At Hustler?
Here in Las Vegas?
Oh, no, I've been here for a year.
Oh, so you live here?
Yes. Yeah,
And you got the event tonight at Fizz.
Yeah, it Fizz. It's called Midnight Amnesia. It's our second annual, and it's also my birthday celebration.
Well, happy birthday. It's everyone's birthday. And happy birthday to Stephen Aronoff, my lawyer and one of my best friends. I love you, Steve. Yes, it is.
My birthday's next month. Happy birthday to me.
And happy birthday, Jenny, next Thursday, too. So there we go. And Thor. Thor is next Thursday, too.
Not till June, but we
Well,
can still,
happy
we can
almost
still
birthday
say
to
happy
you.
birthday.
You know what? Eventually it's everyone's birthday, and that's what makes me feel happy to be here.
There
So,
you go.
Right?
yeah.
So back to this event at Fizz.
Tonight, so Midnight Amnesia.
Midnight.
Is that English or is that porn?
It's a hybrid. It's a hybrid. So myself from BMT Nation, as well as Robert from Acai, we'll be hosting it. He'll be providing.
Well,
the
who else
liquor.
is hosting it?
And here she comes, the Playboy Playmate herself, Janelle Prego.
Janelle Prego.
So,
All right,
we're
welcome
gonna
here.
have a lot of celebrities, porn stars, playmates in the house. So we're going to bring the night in, right?
Oh, and Elton John might be there.
Elton John
We
might
just found out Elton John, because he co-owns the club. And we
about
just,
dropping names.
well, I could drop some
Wow.
names. Oh.
We had Tupac on my New Year's show. I know you admitted to me he wasn't Tupac on the show. But
No, well, that would be a little
you may have the
difficult.
real Elton John.
Yeah, well, no, the real Sir Elton John, as you.
The real, yes.
Yes,
part owner of the
he
club.
might be showing up tonight, so that's the rumor that's going around right now, but
So
which
now-
will be amazing. 'Cause I
Now,
mean,
if you bring him in, do you feel you have to do anything special, or just because he's very
My
normal?
birthday night is.
Okay. But for you.
oh, for me,
Not his, no, you.
no, for me meeting Elton.
Yes.
Oh my God! I mean, like he's one of my bucket list guys to meet. I met almost everybody except for him and Sting. So,
Wow.
you know, so it's
It happens to be my favorite.
Chevy Chase, you're still on my list.
I did talk to him yesterday. He says he's coming up.
All right, sweet.
That's amazing.
If you can do the show next week.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'll let him know.
I actually put my tech director's face on the billboard of Vegas Vacation and made it look like he was being spun around the roulette wheel.
You know
So
what? Maybe that will work. I'm not quite sure, but no. What's up? We're talking to a person from backstage here.
Thor, you were not supposed to be doing that, even though it's Thor's Day. so back to
it's
the
Thursday.
guests that
He's
are
allowed
on
to
the
do
show.
interruption. He's allowed one
No, Thor. Even though this is a bonus episode, no interrupting.
No, I mean,
You know, this is the greatest thing about Vegas. Everybody has so much energy. There's so much going on, and the Elton Johns and all the different people that come in.
Oh my God,
Isn't
this is
isn't it
insane.
wonderful?
well,
It's insane.
it's crazy because you know, back in the day, I used to hang out with a lot of people, playmates and all that stuff, and I'm like waiting to maybe run into them again because I changed my phone and lost all their numbers. So if you see me, recognize me, I'll be at Fizz tonight. Come and say hi. No wristband necessary.
What's your phone number?
It's kind of funny because I ran into someone I knew in the adult world, and I just said I needed to run into her because she actually conveniently got me out of line at Dre's, which I never have to wait in line. I was like, what
You
is this?
waited in line at Dre's?
Well, just for like 2 minutes, maybe.
That's 2
but
minutes too long.
I know, but then she rescued me, and then we ended up on like the homepage of Dre's for a long time. So I ran into her yesterday, and she's an EDM producer, Nikki, and so we've got an interview from her that we're probably going to play after this. So
That's excellent. Yeah,
she's got an event going on at Revolution on Saturday night, so check that out
Revolution.
too.
Maybe we should all go.
Yeah, why not? We'll check out Fizz
We're gonna
tonight.
surprise you,
Revolution
Nikki.
tomorrow.
Yep.
All right, cool. So if they want more information on BMT, where would they go?
They can go straight to the Facebook page, facebook.com/BMT Nation.
BMT Nation.
We're starting 2 hours.
Yeah.
Party starts in 2 hours.
In 2 hours. Hold on, let me check my AVN.
Still 2 hours. Okay.
Yeah, still 2 hours. Yeah. Anyway, so.
And what about you? Where can they find out more information about you?
Well, I mean,
And while you're
basically the BMT name. I mean, basically we're finishing an album, actually Brittany and Fergie, and so I'm calling on them to help write the album with me. So we're getting going now. So.
Their manager's birthday was the last time I was up
I might even call Lance Bass too. I mean, Lance he just got married. I heard. Congratulations to him, and you know, we're just pulling.
Congratulations, happy birthday. We've got a lot of celebrating to do, guys.
I'll be back on my
Ready to
birthday
pop
next
this
month.
bottle yet? Where's Chow?
Oh, pop bottles.
All right.
We're at a strip club, right?
Miss
Everyone, pop
Entertainer of the
bottles.
Year. Are we ready to pop these bottles?
We got
All
something
right.
popping.
Well, stay tuned. We'll be back in a flash with more. And we will be popping these bottles after all, so stay tuned. It's not over till it's over. Stay tuned.
Just have this calendar that I just came out for Van Comp Systems.
And so you model, and there's some part of this adult industry, but you also do EDM music as well, right?
Yes, I am an EDM producer, not a DJ. I actually sing and produce all my own music, and I'm also a new author. I just published a book called Fit as Phoenix, and it's about how I lost 120 pounds.
Well, that's perfect because we're doing the Sin City Pump Up, the pool party pump up, so you have to be a part of it.
Right?
All right, and we're back at the Hustler Club, and things are getting pretty crazy here, right? We've got bottles of this and that, and
See how many people we can fit on the one couch.
42. Absolutely. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, Vere.
Well, that was fun. Wait, let's stroke it. And I'm stuck here, so all I can do is hold a glass. See, she knows how to stroke it. Wow, you really are good at popping shit.
I know. I like to get stuff popping. You know what I mean? Heck yeah. All right. Come on. So let's try some of these amazing drinks. We're being spoiled, Ninon, and it's not even your vacation yet.
I'm being spoiled. What are you kidding me? Look at me.
I know, right?
Birthday boy. All right.
Thank you so much.
We got a couple birthday boys.
I love the Hustler Club. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. Happy Sin City Survival Day.
And I have to give a special shout out to DJ Vlad, the best DJ in the world.
Thank you. Go DJ. Go
Shout out to her too.
Yes. What is your name, beautiful? What is your name?
Valentina.
Valentina.